Last time on Island ADV.
I wanted to show you guys pretty much a lot of the gear that I'm going to be taking.
The goal is to get to Cape Breton. We're going to ride up along the coast. This is about 3 days of riding. 2 nights camping overnight. I've been planning this for a year, ever since I heard of the story of the Mull River Witch.
Hello, fellow island riders. Glad to have you along for the trip. Yeah, that's right. Today, we are looking less to try to get to the other side of the Red Dirt Road and more to try to get to the other side of the Northumberland Strait. And man, she's a blustery old day. I'd send the drone up, but man, it's just too windy. Anyway, me and Brendan are a little bit behind schedule, so we gotta hop on the bikes and head down. That over there is the MV Holiday Island, and that is our way across over to Pictou County, where we are headed. That's our first destination, because we are now following along the Witches River. We are headed over to Cape Breton. It's that time. No more goofing around. Put nerves aside. Let's saddle up and get after it, I guess. All set?
All set.
Let's do it. So the bikes are loaded. Both me and Brandon have the DR650 and the KLR 650 all loaded up. Moto camping gear for 2 overnight and 3 days of riding. And like I mentioned before when we first started talking about this, it's going to be a windy old ride, I expect. But that's nothing we can't handle. So first things first, we got to check in with the boat and get onto her. Doing good. Plain one it is.
I'd say we're the only 2 motorcycles.
I think you're right. Have you ever been on the ferry before?
I haven't been on the ferry since I was 12.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So at least 16 years.
Yeah. Last time I was on a ferry was the Abergwait to come across Prince Edward Island, just where the bridge used to be, and that was...
Oh, that would have been like over 20.
Yeah, it's like 94.
Yeah.
All passengers, please proceed to vehicles for preparation of boarding.
Now the question is this like any other trailer? First on means last off?
I think you're right. I think so. I totally think that's the way they do it, yeah. Oh, we don't get to take the sketchy ramp.
Guess not.
I'm alright with that.
Same seas.
I'm assuming we go to the end.
Presumably.
Too easy. Woo!
Good. Try it along.
Cool, thank you.
Perfect.
Slap it. That ain't going anywhere. If it falls over, I mean, these things are designed to crash. So.
Oh yeah, I've literally got crash bars on it. It's pretty whatever.
Right on. Now we play the waiting game, I guess. like that's our cue.
It looks like it.
Bang, bang. Well, looks like we made it to Pictou County and Nova Scotia. That was a pretty fun ride on a boat. Lots of people looking to go over to the island. That's good news. Love to see it. Hangs up. Hold up here. To the left up there. Roger.
Got it.
Thanks.
All good? Sweet.
Too easy.
Who's looking for the PEI sticker?
Oh, okay. Just gonna look for a spot to pull off here so I can get situated with the GPS.
Sounds good.
Let's hit up left side there where forklift's going, and we'll just chill out in that roadway.
Sweet.
I'll see if I can make the GPS work. Alright, Island Riders, sure enough, the wind is already beating us to death out here. But we definitely made it over to Pictou County here, so now it's a little bit of a road ride until we get to New Glasgow. And then from New Glasgow, the plan is to head up along the Sunrise Trail. I think that's what it's called. And then we get into Antigonish. Alright, so we made our way through New Glasgow. We're still trying to get our way up through to Antigonish. We've had a couple bit of troubleshooting to do. For one, the bike is no longer charging my phone from the USB port that I have set up, so I'm just not pushing enough amps out of the bike to keep that phone charged up. So we're kind of just winging it a little bit right now, but we have an idea. The idea right here is we're just following through the Sunrise Trail, running ourselves up along the water's edge, keeping the water to the left of us, and then after that we're going to continue following that trail to 245 as it takes us into Antigonish. Once we get to Antigonish, it's going to be a bit of a pit stop, but then after that we start getting into some of the stuff I was seeing on the maps as far as trails go. Finally, we made it to Antigonish. Holy smokes. That was a bit of a long run. Sunrise Trail was pretty beautiful, but you know, that's not what we're really here about. We got other things, other big fish to fry. This run here will lead us to, hopefully, a section that runs through the backwoods and gets us off towards Cabot. And it should lead us to an old monastery area. Pretty sure we want Meadow Green Road.
Got it. That sign was super confusing. There's Meadow Green, and then after that there's Meadow Green Road, I think.
This one?
No, I think it was the next one.
No, I think it's that one. Map's telling me it's that one.
Okay. Because yeah, that sign said Meadow Green and Meadow Green Road. So I don't know.
I think we're going to Meadow Green.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, I hate running route like this. Sucks. I thought I was going to try for it, then I saw that it was all gravel, and I'm like, no. Not even gravel, gravel on asphalt. It's like the worst combo. Oh yeah, we're getting into it now.
Yeah, baby.
The trail deteriorates, finally.
Finally.
So how long have we been riding so far now?
What time is it?
It's like 3:25, almost 3:30. What time we get off the boat?
We got off the boat at around 12:15, 12:20.
Oh wow.
Maybe 12:30, but I think it was closer to 12:20.
So been at it for about 3 hours.
Yeah, thereabouts.
plus an hour riding out to the boat in general.
Yeah, we hit the road there about 9:40, I think.
Yeah. Holy jumping, some of this road is a little sketchy. You know what I'm feeling, eh? Like, I have the back end of this bike weighed down so much that the front end is coming up.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Hindsight 2020, I should have looked at preloading the back end of the bike to make the back end stand up a bit more.
Yeah.
Oh, jumping. So, part of the whole things that I'm keeping track of while I'm on this trip is overall how the KLR handles on like a longer trip. This is going to be my longest trip. So, I've already watched videos and seen people haul their KLRs all across the world. And that's cool and stuff, but I have not experienced that. So, I'm trying to figure out where I fit within the KLR 650's, you know, long range touring mode, basically. Highways, dirt ways like this. And I'm trying to figure out where I want to improve things as far as comfort's concerned. Now, I've already made some improvements based on, you know, previous runs that have not been as long by any means, but this is 3 days of riding. So I'm going to start to learn really quick what I want to change on this bike and what I don't. What do you think? How's the ride been on the DR there, Brandon?
It's been pretty good.
Yeah.
The aftermarket seat's way better than the stock seat.
Oh yeah.
That's for sure. Other than that, yeah, no real complaints.
Pretty. Oh man, the road's starting to tighten up. What do you think's the next thing you're going to buy for it?
For this one,
Yeah.
It'll probably be down between getting an actual skid plate, and I might get the lower pegs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, I may eventually do the suspension on this thing.
Man, this is a nice little road. Nice. It's starting to materialize into something cool. Nice little ride. Now, one of the things that I noticed when we were coming up on the Sunrise Trail was Livingston's Cove. Now, I was pretty much focused on getting into Antigonish myself, so like we didn't stop in. That was a really cool one. As we came up over the hill there, Brandon, we saw that like harbor or whatever.
Right.
Now, the thing is, the name Livingston's important to all this, as far as us tracking down, you know, the ultimate mission on this one. The story goes, or at least what I've been able to piece together, is that a John Livingston, yeah, we're going straight. A John Livingston came over from the Isle of Mull, or at least from Scotland, through the port of Tobermory on Scotland. I'm not talking about Ontario Tobermory, I'm talking about Scotland Tobermory. And he brought Catherine Livingston, who used to be called Catherine Campbell, allegedly. And that's who we're after, basically. Kitty Livingston is the name of the person that we're looking to track down, or at least follow in the footsteps slightly of. And hopefully not offend. Car coming. Mud on right side here, but not too bad. It's all dry.
Guy probably thinks we're lost.
Well, we were a little bit ago. That's for sure. A little bit of swamp to the left here. Oh yeah, she's starting to deteriorate good now. Woo! Get some mud on her here. Little puddle on the left. Rocky on the right. Pretty rough looking right side too though. Oh man, what a cool little trail this is.
This is pretty neat. You could spend days down through these roads.
Oh, I know. Oh, heads up, what do we got here? St. Patrick's Church. Creepy. Good a place as any for a quick little pit stop. Oh wow, look at that. Well, looks like we've reached the monastery. Definitely still operational. So this is our landmark to get us squared away towards the Canso Causeway and to get us onto Cape Breton Island. So ideally, we keep heading out on this trail. On this road, I should say. We haven't really gotten into a trail yet, but it should set us up to get us out there, and then that'll set us up to get to the deck, and by that time it'll be time to get into camp and find what we can find for a campsite. Who knows what we're gonna find there. Anyway, we're gonna carry on and we'll pick you back up when we get on to Cape Breton Island.